That's all I remember. Isolation, people, reality, idea, and something in between I just missed.
Like people have an unwillingness to accept others into their reality.
Yeah,
Just the way that you put it. Like
it's probably because they're busy. Have you heard about that word?
Sure.
Busy, 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 busy. Like how they say.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's amazing how everyone is busy. I called today a friend of mine and I was like, she's picking up the phone and I said, oh, I'm sorry, you're probably busy, so I will talk fast. She's, oh no, I'm not busy actually. You can talk slow, like that. But I'm so used to it. So because always you call someone here, oh, is it urgent? I'm like, come on, if I call you, it's urgent, right? I don't call you if it's not urgent. If it's not urgent, I'm not calling you. For me, like, if someone calls you, it's urgent. It doesn't matter. Even if the person calls you just to say rubbish or like say hi, it's urgent. You pick up the phone. It's a gratitude that something is gonna happen now, right? Right? But we are just picking up. Okay, what is it? What is it like? Why? I have to run. Where are you running? What are you doing? Where are you running? And sometimes I just want to kind of stop completely. Stop. It's so nice to stop. It's so good. Please. And that's what this whole move is about. I want to stop.
It's brave.
That's what people tell me, that it's brave. I don't really see how brave it is. I think it's sort of stupid, but
It's a fine line between stupidity and bravery.
yeah. But yeah, somehow, somewhere inside, I'm thinking about it as a brave act. Because it is a very unusual. The thing is that I've gone through the transformation, I think, for all these years. When I went to United States and I came back in 2 years, I had that feeling that I couldn't live in Russia anymore or in Belarus anymore. And I had that feeling very, very sharp. Like I just couldn't. In 2 days I was like, I know I'm leaving again. And Canada happened to be the country where I left for. But now it's different. Now I have accumulated some experience. I've gone back and forth many times, and I've kind of gone through a lot of thinking and a lot of experience, and I have all that unbelievable experience here that I've gone through. Now I think it's different. Now that I'm coming back, I hope that it's going to be different. I'm not going to feel like I felt when I came back from the States. I don't think so. I don't believe so. I feel, sometimes you feel you need to do something in life. You just need to be urge. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's just like in that Russian movie by Tarkovsky, the guy has to, the protagonist of the movie, the Russian writer, immigrant, he has to carry the candle through the old, dry swimming pool. And he just has to do it. Everybody says he's crazy. He's like, what? Why? Because one has to do it. Because nobody can do it. Only I can do it. I have to do it. The feeling I have is like, this whole idea and this whole thing is something I have to do. I don't know why, but I have to do it. You know? Because nobody will do it.
Sure, no.
Honestly, I can't find people there are people who would move to Russia, but not too many people who would move to Belarus. Most of Belarusians, they're happy here. They got house, money, mortgage, job, car, family. That's it. They're happy. They don't want anything else. For me, it's like, okay, for a while it's okay, but then I want more. I want something more. I want more. I want life. And the problem is even more complicated because I'm coming back to complete unknownness. Complete unknownness. My sister hasn't talked to me for more than a year. because we are not getting along because of my wife. They are not getting along, and I'm like in the middle. I will have to kind of figure out something, some sort of be a diplomat sort of between 4 women. My mom, my wife, my sister, and my daughter. It's like they're only me and my dad. Thank God my dad is around. And I really want to fix my relationship with my dad because he's an amazing person and I love him, but we've never been close. I just realized that we've never been close. In a way we have, because we lived in the same apartment and I loved him so much all this, but we've never been really, really close. That's what I just recently discovered. So I really want to get back to that. I'm hoping. You have a good relationship with your dad?
Good relationship, yeah.
Is he your friend?
I think becoming more a friend.
That's good.
When I was younger, not so much. And it's not that we don't love each other, care for one another. He's a good dad, always looking out. You see in certain cases where a father and son are best friends. Not such the case. He's always dad. He's dad.
Yeah, that's good. So you looked after him.
Yeah.
That's good. I was recently on the workshop that was all about being a man. It was a workshop specifically for men. Very interesting. All Canadian men. No immigrants. I was the only one. I was a strange character there. So I told them I'm going back to Russia. And they were like, okay, it's amazing, right? Mostly Canadian men and everybody in the edge between 25 to 65. It's amazing how different stories are. Everyone has a story. We broke down to different groups, 3 people. Everyone had to tell the story. I was amazed how these 2 guys, they listened to me. They just listened to me. I'm so attentive. And they listened to my story and they said, oh my God, oh my God, oh man. And they said exactly the same thing. It's a brave thing that you are doing and all that kind of stuff. And these kids, like, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's just unbelievable. There's so many. Like, once you start layering out the story, there's so much in it. So much. And it's so complicated. But I think sometimes that once you layer this out, you go like this story and this story and this story and this story. And in the middle there is something very, very simple. Right? And if you get to that simplicity, then you are the wisest person in the world. So it's better than being foolish to get to that simplicity. I think you're on your way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not without people like you.
But that's better. It's so much better than making all this money and dreaming about the house and the car, the good life and the comfort. Because all this comfort comes and goes in 1 second. It's all nothing. In 1 second. I also like to watch the movies about the war. Because they show how vulnerable everything is that we have. They teach us how to appreciate everything. Right?
Officiate.
Appreciate.
Ah.
Appreciate. I don't even know what this word means.
No. No, that's my confusion.
Sorry, my pronunciation. I
Yeah.
even started taking speech therapy.
Speak well.
Still, sometimes people have trouble understanding. But what I mean is that everything in comparison, if you think and start, you sit here and you start thinking, okay, I have so many problems. I have this and this and that and this. So many things to worry about. So many things to. My heart is painful, aching, right? But then you start thinking, what if it could be this way and that way and this way? It would be much, much worse, right? It would be much, much worse. Just think about these people who cannot see, who cannot hear, right?
Did you ever read the book The Cellist of Sarajevo?
Cellist?